We primarily use Facebook as a means to publicize our production season and things that are happening in the department. So we have 4 main stage shows a year, 2 dance concerts, and often a touring children's production. And so what we'll do is through Facebook create events and then try to highlight different things that are happening with that production.
Okay, well, the biology department actually has a Facebook page that we use. We post a lot of our current events, any types of seminars, anything like that, that we are sponsoring, so faculty and students can actually access it. Also, I'm the advisor of the Wildlife Society, and we use our Facebook pages quite a bit, and we use that to get information out to our members, and our members are free to post any pictures or anything that they have for the good of the society.
We use social media to either stay interconnected with each other, or we also use it to kind of post when we have games and stuff, especially home games, because we want to get a bigger fan base.
We have a web show, and we plan on dispersing that to the public through YouTube. Facebook, we send out messages, to get the word out about our projects and our group.
We use social media to reach out to students because we understand that it's a relatable way for students to communicate with us, because nearly every student has a social media, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, so it's easier for them to communicate with us because they use it every day.
I think it's successful, but I think it could be more successful. I think an expert would say we're okay.
I believe it is in both areas. The Department of Biology, we have just recently opened up our Facebook page, so we've only had it for probably 2 months, so I guess it's probably a little too early to really know as far as our department, but as far as the Wildlife Society, it's been extremely successful.
I think so. I mean, usually when we post stuff on Facebook or other social media sites when we have a game is when we get more fans to come out, which is really our ultimate goal.
I think Late at Lane's use of social media is somewhat successful. We do surveys at every event, and students say that they do see our advertising on social media sites. However, they don't reach out to us as much as we wish they would, and we're not really sure why that is. We try to do some contests where if they retweet us, they'll get 3 extra raffle tickets and things like that.
I see the university using it frequently. I know the social media group is active in creating structure and guidelines around social media. Twitter, I think, is followed, and I'm familiar with some faculty who are using Twitter in their classroom to try and, one particular faculty member, to help students with assignments and send articles to them.
All the posters that I see for different organizations always seem to have the link to their Facebook page or maybe a Twitter account or something where you can get in touch with them, so I see it used all over.
I've seen the music videos that our intro to video production class did. I've seen those on YouTube, and I've seen a lot of people on campus talking about those, and that's a good way to get people interested in the class. The messages that have been put up on Facebook and Twitter about the different events going on around campus, those have been really useful. Some of the stuff happening at Late at Lane, I wouldn't even know about if it weren't for Facebook or Twitter.
Some of the different clubs besides the soccer team, which I'm a part of, using social media to help raise awareness for what they're currently involved in.
Students, of course, use social media to put out videos and songs and other projects they're working on, and even get information or feedback on papers and stories that they've written, and they give peer reviews and critiques from it. So I think it's really useful for students and teachers.
Some of the goals as far as our department and the Wildlife Society is actually to attract and recruit new students to the university, especially into our majors, into our programs, and also to recruit existing students at the university to the Wildlife Society.
I think for my organization, the goals we definitely hope to accomplish, like I said, is really just letting people know when our games are so that we can get a larger fan attendance. And currently right now, a lot of us are using our own personal social media sites to help raise money for our Relay for Life team account. So spreading that kind of word of what we're involved in, what we're currently all about, is definitely